Hi guys, welcome back to my video. This is your thriving Tita Rochelle. For today's video, I'm going to discuss my debt breakdown for March 2022. As you have noticed, I've been not uploading my videos for quite some time because I've been away from Canada for almost 3 months. I went back home to Philippines to visit my mom and had my dream wedding. But here's the twist. That was unplanned, and the trip or the vacation is not part of our plan as a family. It just happened that something went wrong, or should I say there's just an emergency that's related to my mom that made us decide to go home right away, even if we don't have any savings or we don't have any money on hand. We praise the Lord for providing everything for us through our friends, through our small savings, and other investments. We all know that having a vacation is really expensive, and if you're not ready, and if you don't have anything saved up for the specific vacation, we all know that it's gonna end up borrowing a huge amount of money, especially when you're living here in Canada and you're going back home. So people back home would expect that since you are coming from abroad, they would expect that you have lots of money, and sometimes we have the attitude of living up for the expectation of other people. So this video is kind of hard for me because it's like it's way different from the previous snowball method or the debt payoff plan that I posted few months back. So before we start, you might want to consider subscribing in my channel. In my channel, I will try to discuss about my plans and paying off my debt, showing you all the breakdowns of my debt and other expenses in the future, and my goal in saving for money and achieving a financial peace. So please consider liking this video or sharing it to your friends who might also need it, or just leave a comment in the comment section below on what are the tips that you wanted to impart or to share to me so that I can be successful in this journey into becoming financially free and debt-free in the future. Thank you so much for doing that favor for me. So, as I have mentioned, we went back home in Philippines last December, and we just came back this March 11th to be exact. So what happened, I resigned from my previous work, but I am blessed that one of my part-time job retained me, and they considered my leave of absence and still accepted me in this company when I came back. So what happened, as of the moment, I am just working for that company as a part-timer. I'm working in the salad bar. We used to cut fruits and vegetables and prepare salads for people to buy during the day. So I only have few hours in that specific company, and sometimes my minimum hours there is about 20, and there are times, or there are weeks that I can also reach 30 hours or 40 hours. So if you assess that, that alone, or that job alone, will not be able to suffice all my basic needs, even my rent, and even paying off the debt, the accumulated debt that I had in the last 3 months. So this is now the revelation, or my debt confession for the past 3 months. in my previous video, as you can see, my debt was only around $6,500 or 6,000 plus dollars. But now you will be surprised how much we owe for only 3 months. So I'll show you individually and explain somehow what are those debts that I have. And later part on this video, I'm gonna show you my debt tracker and how I am progressing little by little to pay off all my debts. So first debt, so I have 3 categories. I have the bank and credit cards, my personal loans, and my family loan. Family loan includes those loans that we had as a family, as a payment for our airfare back and forth, our rents, and all those things that we have to spend for the family. So in my family loan, I am not the only one who's paying off for that, but since I'm contributing to that, I added it here so that I will also be on track with all those debts that we have. So I will not be able to miss any of my debt. So let's begin. My first debt is from TD, one of my banks. So my total debt there is $142.81. I'm supposed to pay $50 minimum payment, but I decided to pay it off so that it will not be on my way anymore. And since I have money, so I paid that right away. So ending balance for that is 0. It's already paid. Next debt is from Capital One. It's one of my credit cards. So my credit limit is only 500, but I went more than that. So the total is 505.4. Minimum payment for that month, for this month, is 15, so I only paid 15 for that since I gave so much on this debt. And then the ending balance is 490.4. PC, my total debt is 998.37, minimum payment of 45, so I paid the minimum payment 45 also, and the ending balance is 953.37. Then I had a credit card from CIBC with total debt of 107. What I mean is 1,712.64. I'm supposed to pay 248.96 because of overdue payments. I was not able to pay all my minimum payments monthly when I was in Philippines, so it blew up to this minimum payment. And then the actual payment that I made is only $67. So the ending balance is 1,645.64. It's still way beyond my credit limit, and for sure that next month they will be charging interest and also the over limit fee. Next is I have a credit card from Triangle. My credit limit here is 3,300, I guess, and then my starting balance is 2,585.63, and I should make a minimum payment of $80, so I paid $80. My ending balance is 2,505.63, but I'm supposed to stop everything using all of my credit cards, but unfortunately, as I have mentioned, I am only working as part-time, so as of the moment I'm still using the Triangle card to pay my basic needs, the gas, food, and other things that I have to pay, because I still have room for my Triangle card. So expect next month that it's gonna go up, and my minimum payment should go up too. And then let's start with my personal loans. So I have, I guess, 4 or 5 personal loans. From these personal loans are coming from my friends. I borrowed money from different friends so that I would be able to sustain my needs when I was in my vacation. So in my friend one, the starting balance is 500. I'm supposed to save $50 to pay her, but unfortunately, since I don't have a full-time job and I don't have enough money as of the moment, I didn't pay anything, so my ending balance is still 500. And then my friend two, or personal loan two, is $527 with minimum payment of 50. But same as my first personal loan, I didn't pay anything. And then my personal loan number 3 is 789.5. I didn't make any payment too. And lastly, for my personal loan, I paid I owe 1,245, and my minimum payment should be 200. But I made 245 as payment so that I can finish this off first, because this personal loan of mine has interest of 5% monthly. So my goal is to finish this soon so that I will not pay so much on the interests. So as of the moment, the ending balance is $1,000. Let's proceed with my family loans. Family loan number 1, I owe 500. We owe $500, and we're supposed to pay or save up $50 per month. But unfortunately, since me and my sister doesn't have enough money, so we didn't pay anything. The rest of the family loans, we didn't pay anything yet. So family loan number 2, it's $3,000. Minimum payment of 50. Again, there's no actual payment. Family loan number 3, 3,000. These two 3,000s that we borrowed went to our rental payment for our apartment for 4 months. So it's kind of huge, and it kind of hurt us, but we don't have any choice but to borrow and eventually pay. Luckily, our friends was so considerate that they don't ask for any deadline for us to pay, because they fully understand our situation, and they are just so patiently waiting for us to pay them in due time. And then we have another one, which is we borrowed $5,000, and we're supposed to save up $100 per month so that we could easily attack this one, but unfortunately we didn't have enough, so we still owe $5,000. And lastly, our family loan number 5, this is the huge one. It's $10,000. This $10,000 was used to purchase our ticket going back and forth from Canada to Philippines and from Philippines to Canada. It's kind of huge because of the huge amount of airline tickets or airfare as of the moment because of the pandemic. And we also have to pay for all the quarantines and COVID tests during that time. And since it's so big, we haven't made anything yet as of the moment, so we still owe them $10,000. The total of my debt, including the family loans, is around 30,506.35. We're supposed to pay around 1,088.96 as our minimum payment. Unfortunately, yeah, I keep on saying that because really it's hard to pay off the debts and also pay for our basic needs every day if we don't have a full-time job or any other source of income as of the moment. But we praise the Lord for supplying all our needs, that we're able to eat every day and we're still able to pay our rent and go back and forth towards our work and have gasoline in our car. and able to pay our insurances and other needs like mortgage and our insurance. Yeah. So the total payment that I made for the month of March is 594.81. That led us to an ending balance of 29,911 and 54 cents. So I would say that this progress is not bad at all. Let's compute the percentage here for our debt. So as I have mentioned, we have paid $594.81 from our $30,506.35 debt. So all in all, our total paid amount is already 1.95% from the total of 30,506.35. I would say that I'm very happy on the progress that we made, because we never had enough money, but still we're able to pay little by little. So it's okay to pay a little, as long as we're moving forward and we're doing something about our debt. And most especially, what I like about this journey is that this journey made me aware of all the debts that I have, and made me persevere and aim for paying off everything that we owed. And I would say that ever since the day that I decided to do this, I was conscious with my spending habits, and also I'm able to get tamed in handling my money, and I was enabled to tell my money where to go, not let the money manipulate me to do things that's not part of the plan. Sometimes I fail, but I'm grateful that I have this journey, because I can track my progress from time to time. So let's do the debt tracker. I already made these boxes for my debt tracker, and I categorize it according to the specific debt that I have. Firstly is the bank or credit cards, then my personal loans, and lastly family loans. So let's compare it with my the breakdown that I've shown you previously. So let's start with my bank and credit cards. So each box here, it's equivalent to $50. So help me color all these things so that it will be easier for me to visualize my progress. So for TD Bank, I already paid it off. As I have mentioned, it's already paid off of total of $142.81. So I'm gonna color this, the whole 3 boxes, because it's already been paid. And then for my Capital One, I only paid $15, and it didn't reach 50, so I'll just color it here at the bottom. And then for my PC, I paid $45. It's not a full box, because the box means $50. CIBC, I paid how much? $67. So it's 1 box and a little bit on the next And then for my triangle, is I paid $80, so it's gonna be one box and half. Yeah. For the next one, it's the personal loan number 4, which I paid 254. So same as the bank and credit cards, each box of my personal loans is equivalent to $50. So it's 240. I paid 245. So I'm going to color 4 boxes for $200 and almost full box here on the 5th because it's only $45. Yeah, so that's my progress as of the moment. For my family loans, it's still empty. And yeah, so I like how the color goes, and it's so inspiring to see the progress that I'm making as of the moment. I'm really so excited to see that all these boxes will be colored and all these ending balances here will end up to 0. So let's say goodbye to our debt, and we're not supposed to be tangled, or we're not supposed to be held by our debt. So we have to crash our debt down and say goodbye. It's over, and I want to move on to a better life and have a financial peace. So I hope that you like the video, and I hope that this video helps you somehow. Please consider subscribing and liking this video, and share some tips in the comment section below on how will I be able to finish and pay off all the debts that I will have. Please stay tuned to my next debt breakdown, which will be on April 2022, and on the end, by the end of April 2022. I hope that I will be able to persevere and will be able to knock off all the debts that I have, and manage my finances well to achieve financial peace. And hoping you have a great day, and see you again on my next videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.